So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and boxbets.co.uk. You're with Joel, Jam, Stevie Boy from Neutral's Corner, and Håkan all the way from Sweden, the human boxing encyclopedia. So yeah, that's it now. That's your title. And we are here for another fight prediction. We're going for Rolando Romero, which sounds an absolute cracking name, versus Isaac Cruz. Romero, 16 fights, 15 wins, 13 knockouts. Quite a resume. Isaac Cruz, 28 fights, 25 wins, 1 draw, 17 knockouts. And this is for the WBA World Super Lightweight title. Romero last out in May, which was against Ismael Barroso. Is that right?
Barroso.
Of course it is.
Barroso.
Which was a win in TKO round 9. And Cruz was out in July, which was against Giovanni Cabrera, which was a win on a split decision. So, interesting fight, this one. Same card as well. T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, USA, Zoo Thurman card. This is going to be a cracking card. Boys, who's taking this one? Stevie, do you want it?
Yep, go for it.
Go on, mate.
So we got Rolando Romero, the porn star named boxer from the USA. I love this guy. This guy talks so good, and he nothing bothers him. He loves the fandom, the fame, and the people. A lot of people are saying he's more known for off, but out of the ring activities as to in the ring. However, that's not to be notwithstanding that he's got a very, very good record, as you see, Joe. And I think he's underrated. So I'm going to go on it.
Mr. Tank, wasn't it? His only loss was to Tank Davis.
That's right. That's Tank. And that was that.
No great shame.
No great shame, because Tank's resume is actually working out superbly, because everyone he's beat has gone on to win.
Exactly.
Actually, the next fights apart from one. So, that's working out very well. Mario Barrios now a champion. So they've, he's beaten, a champion, and Anthony Edger. He's a good marker as well. When I saw that fight, and I thought, you know what, this boy can box. But Pitbull Cruz, great fight against Tank. Tough wee Mexican. But as I was saying before, Jez, I think the Mexicans are on a wee bit of a decline at the minute. I wasn't impressed with Cruz's last out, and he should have made a statement on the back of that. So it was, for me, I think Rolly has got the momentum in this fight. Being at home, Cruz has got a lot to prove. If it goes to points, it's going to Rolly. A lot of people thought Barroso won that fight against Rolly and he was robbed. So, again, he has to make a statement. But I'm going my man Rolando on this one, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to jump in before the others. This is unlike me, but I'm going to. Do you know what? I'm going straight points. I think it is going to be one of those affairs, really, between the two guys. They're both great fighters, to be perfectly honest. But I just think Romero, he takes it on points. You could even get a dodgy split on this one, but I think really we're going to be looking at a unanimous decision for Romero.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that myself, Joel, to be honest. You've got Romero, he's 15-1-0, and we all love him. He talks great, as Stevie in Neutral's Corner said. He's a fantastic prospect. But if you look at his resume, other than losing to Tank and beating Artur Amatovs, Jackson Marinez, he's not got that many names on there. But that doesn't mean he's not going to get them names on there. And I think he is going to get them names on there when he gets the
early
fight.
days, isn't it? Early days.
He's just not getting the fights that he deserves, in my opinion. I think it's probably because of his social media status. It's a bit of a Ryan Garcia type character who does like to talk online, and that can hinder your career. But it'd be lovely to see him in there with some of the top guys in the division. Whereas you got Isaac Cruz, Pitbull. He's beat Giovanni Cabrera and Yuriorkis Gamboa. Other than that, I don't know a name on his resume.
Yeah, it's kind of been built up, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm with Stevie in the fact that I think, other than really Canelo, the Mexicans aren't as feared as they were. They were the guys you thought, bugger this. There was at one time, do you remember, we had all the Brits fighting the Mexicans, and the Mexicans had a clean sweep, and now it doesn't seem the fear factor's there as much. You know, we could be talking about the next breed coming through. It could be awful, but is it like, you know, it seems to how it
and
is.
Thank the stars for Lee Wood for breaking the curse.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mr. Lee Wood, Nottingham's finest, the Sheriff of Nottingham since Carl Potts retired. What a geezer, what a man.
The Nottingham Mexican, really, isn't it? In his own right, really.
He is a bad man. And just what are you going with then, Jam? Prediction, I'm going to go Rolly. I'm going to go for a 10th round stoppage.
Okay, cool.
Rolly against Isaac Cruz.
Very good.
Horkan, before we get to you, interesting fight. Either could win in my eyes. Cool, fence it.
Definitely agree.
I got Romero on points. Romero don't talk as much dribble as Ryan Garcia does.
That is
fair
true.
Shout on that one. Horkan, where you sitting with this one?
Okay, if I put away my feelings, who I want to win, so I think Rolando Romero will win on late stoppage, but it's not that I want.
Fair
you
enough.
Like Isaac Cruz? Big fan of Cruz?
Yeah, I like Pitbull.
Fair play. Nothing wrong with that, mate.
Yeah, he's an honest boxer, Pitbull. He's an honest boxer, and we love him.
Yeah, I think he's a hard worker, isn't he? He's
I wish him no ill on whatsoever.
But he lives in the land of robbery.
Yeah, he's been done before. That's for damn sure.
Well, let us know in the comments. Give us your predictions on this one, Romero versus Cruz. As I say, it's going to be on the same night. It's on the undercard as Zoo versus Furman. So let us know your thoughts on this one, guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for your 10 pence and whatever the Swedish currency is. I can't remember.
Euro.
Euro.
Krona.
No. It's a Swedish krona.
Well, there you go. So we'll start. Thank you for sticking in your Swedish Corona.
Stevie
and we will list
as well.
And
the
man knows
the very weak Swedish krona to the pound.
Oh well. So now we've completely.
Yeah, lager is not.
Yeah. Well, on that note, do you know what? Thank you, lads. Have some of this.